Good morning, my people. Hallelujah. Good morning. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's talk about Jesus. Hallelujah. Wake up and let's have a Jesus conversation as we start our day. Let the first fruits of our mouth, of our lips, be praised to Him. Hallelujah. 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 We always encourage one another to get in the word and stay in the word. Get in the word. Get in the word. Too much is going on. Things are happening so fast. Get in the word and stay right there. Stay right there. Get closer and closer and closer and closer with God. Go deeper and deeper and deeper with God. Hallelujah. Get in the word. Get in the word and stay in the word no matter what. No matter what. Hallelujah. Stay in the word of God. Hallelujah. Let's pray. Everybody praying. Everybody praying. Hallelujah. Lord God Almighty. Abba. Abba. Abba, Father. Hallelujah. Most holy. Most righteous. Pure godly. Hallelujah. We thank you, Lord God Almighty. Our Father. Our spiritual Father. Hallelujah. We thank you, Lord God Almighty. Glory to your holy name. For you are so majestic, above and beyond everything and anyone, holding the whole world in your hand, holding everything and everyone in your hand. How expansive you are, God. How great thou art. We can't even fathom your length and your width and your depth, my God, because you hold everything and everyone in your hands. Father God, we bow before you. We bow before you, realizing, hallelujah, that you are God, sovereign, sovereign. We bow our hearts before you, God. Whether they've been broken and shattered into millions of pieces, we bow our hearts before you, God. Oh, my, gathering up the pieces and bringing them before you, God. We bow our hearts before you, God. Only you can hold us together. Only you can hold us together, God. Only you can help us make one step, put one foot in front of the other. Only you, hallelujah, can calm our minds so that we can still worship you. We worship you, God. We worship you in the midst of trials and tribulations. We worship you, God. We worship you every time the enemy rears his ugly head. We worship you and thank you for giving us the power to stamp on his head. As we say, stomp on his head. Hallelujah, God. In the name of Jesus, we worship you, God. We worship you for taking care of everything that we have to go through. Your grace and your mercy. New mercies today, God. Ma. Already, before we woke up this morning, new mercies already ready for us, present and working for us, God. Thank you so much. Hallelujah. As we go through what we go through in this life, We call out on you, God. We cry out to you, God. For we know you hear our cry. You pity our every groan, and you're right there to see about us. Hallelujah, God. We need you, God. We need you, God. Hallelujah. We need you, God. Hallelujah. We cannot make it on this journey without you. Hallelujah. We need you, God. More and more and more. Thank you, Abba, for, for being our leaning post. We lean on you, God. Thank you for being right there with us as we go through, as we walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Thank you for being right there with us, God. Hallelujah. Some are crying out this morning, Father God, because of sickness and pain, struggles with their health. You are our healer, God. Heal their bodies. Hallelujah. Take away all pain, all discomfort, all disease. Hallelujah. Heal their bodies today, God, in the name of Jesus. Some are crying out, Father God, because they've lost loved ones. Ma. We bring them before you right now, God. We bring them before you. Hallelujah. Only you can hold them together. Only you can comfort them. Only you can lift them. Only you can strengthen them. Hallelujah, God. Let them not lose focus of you, God. Some are crying out, Father God, because families are falling apart, dismantling, unraveling. Ma. Only you, God. Only you can knit them back together. Only you can prick their hearts, give them a Damascus Road experience. Hallelujah. Only you, God, can turn things around and bring families back together. Some are crying out to you, God, because they don't know what else to do. But just like Jehoshaphat said, the enemies are against us. We don't know what to do, but our eyes are on you. Father God, our eyes are on you. Our eyes are on you, hallelujah, to tell us which way to go, what to do, what to say, hallelujah, God. Our eyes are on you through the tears. Our eyes are on you, God. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We trust you, Father. We trust you, Father. Hallelujah. You are our shepherd. You are the good shepherd. Hallelujah. You will leave the 99 and come after the one that is lost. You are our good shepherd. Hallelujah. Mine we shall not want. My. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father God, for carrying us when life gets so tough that we cannot move. Thank you for carrying us through. Thank you, Lord. We praise your holy name. We praise your holy name. We praise your holy name. We still praise your holy name. Hallelujah, God. We praise your holy name. For you are our God. No one else cares about us like you do. No one. You are our God. Hallelujah. We thank you, Lord. We worship you, God. Help us to be obedient children, God, to get back in your word. Hallelujah. And stay in your word and live in your word. Help us get back in your word, Father God. Hallelujah. Spending time with you so that you can reveal to us what you're saying in your word. Help us, God. Hallelujah. Understand we are the church. We are the church. Ma. And the gates of hell shall not prevail against us. We are the church of Christ. Ah, my Lord. We thank you, Lord. We thank you. Hallelujah. When we look around, there's still blessings upon blessings. When we look around, we still realize we are blessed. When we look around, ma, and think about Jesus and all that he's done for us. Hallelujah. We know that we are still blessed and loved by you, God. Loved by you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, God. Help us not look at the circumstances and the situations so much that we lose sight of you. Let you be glorified in our lives. Let you be magnified in our lives. You said for us to continually say, let the Lord be glorified. Let the Lord be magnified. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. So that we don't handle things like the world handles them. We don't see things like the world sees them. We don't go through things like the world goes through because we have you, our God. Hallelujah. With us, never leaving us, never forsaking us, with us, holding us, carrying us, lifting us. Hallelujah, God. We are grateful. Hallelujah. Thank you, Father God, as you shield us. Trouble still comes. You didn't say that trouble will not come. You actually told us that many troubles will come to us, the righteous. But you have already delivered us. Thank you, Abba, for being that lamp for our feet, that light for our path. Thank you, Abba, for showing us the way. Showing us the way to go, the way to live, the way to God. Hallelujah. Thank you for showing us, God. Hallelujah. Thank you for Holy Communion with you, Father, allowing us to feel your presence in our lives. Thank you for Holy Communion with you, Abba. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. Hallelujah. We acknowledge you in all of our ways, Father God. We acknowledge you. Just Lord, take over, God. Lord, hallelujah. We acknowledge you, Father, in all of our ways so that you can order our steps. Order our steps. Order our steps, God, when we have no idea of which way to go. Order our steps, God, when it seems like we can't even breathe. Order our steps, Abba, when our hearts are broken, order our steps, God. When we're confused in our minds, order our steps, God. Hallelujah. We acknowledge you. We give ourselves away to you, God. We give ourselves away. Holy Spirit, have your way in us and through us. Manifest through us in the name of Jesus. Everything from our head to our toes is yours, God. We belong to you, God. We are your church, the church of Christ Jesus. We belong to you. Hallelujah. We thank you, God, for teaching us how to be the church, teaching us how to be the church of Christ. Thank you for teaching us, God. Hallelujah. I decrease so you may increase. Abba, hallelujah. Thank you for the miracles assigned to this day. We receive them, God. We receive the miracles in our lives. We receive the miracles in our families. We receive the miracles in the lives of our friends and passers-by. We receive the miracles, God. Hallelujah. 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 In the name of Jesus. Amen, amen, and amen. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, God. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, hallelujah. In the name of Jesus. Good morning, Tasha. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, sweetheart. Hallelujah. Beautiful friend. I love it, Tasha. Hallelujah. Good morning, Laura. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Terrific Tuesday it is. Another blessing. Good morning, Miss Pam. Praise God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Good morning, Kim. Hallelujah. Praise God. Good morning, Marita. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Good morning, Cressida. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Good morning, Pastor Bonner. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Welcome to the My People Project. God's project, not mine. Don't ever get that twisted. This is not mine. I'm on assignment. I'm Frazelma Lynn, a.k.a. your sister. And that way I bring along my biological sister, Francine. Now, let's talk a little bit about the church. The church is not what most of us think the church is. Because we honestly think the church is the building we go to worship. And we think that building is the church. When Jesus said to Peter, upon this rock. Now, this is Matthew 16 and 18. Matthew 16 and 18. Jesus says to Peter, let me find it. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. He was talking about the revelation God had given Peter. He told him in the verse before that in 17, he said, flesh and blood did not reveal this, did not give this to you, did not share this with you, did not enlighten you. Flesh and blood didn't tell you that. He said, but my Father, which is in heaven. And so he's saying, I will build, establish my church, my assembly, my called out ones. I'm going to establish them, the ones who will represent me. I'm going to establish them. Hallelujah. Church means an assembly. And in Greek, it means the assembly of the called out ones. It means the ones who are bound together So we are the church of Christ. We are the ones called out to represent Christ Jesus in this world. We are his body, walking around in this world, walking around, moving here and there. We are his body. So just like Jesus healed, do you know we are the ones that the healing power now comes through? Come on now, my people. Oh, hallelujah, God. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Matthew 16:18. Remember, that's the first time that the church is even mentioned in the Bible. Mama. Then in John 1:42, Jesus called Peter a stone in the building, a permanent fixture. Like what Peter was doing, the gospel, and how Peter shared it, and how bold Peter was. That's how we have to be to this world. We are the church, and we have to be bold and reinforced. That's why every morning we say, get in the word of God. Please, please get in the word of God. You cannot be a strong, powerful believer if you don't get in the word of God for yourself and let God reveal to you what he wants to say to you. Hallelujah. Ephesians 2:19 through 22 talks about the church being the body of Christ. Just imagine we are a part of one body, many members, but one body, all functioning together, all working together as a unit. Oh, my. Hebrews 10:25 tells us to forsake not assembling together. Come on now. If a body is severed and limbs are here and there and everywhere, the body does not, it no longer functions. So we have to be able to come together, working as one complete body, Jesus being the head. Hallelujah. 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 In Acts, it tells us about the devotion of the apostles and first believers. All right, the church, as Jesus began to establish the church, they were devoted. The first believers were devoted to the teaching. That's why I say each time when the man or woman of God stands before you, stop being distracted. We've got to be devoted and dedicated to the teaching of the word and the preaching of the word and the prophecy of the word and the apostolic power of the word. We have to make sure that we are devoted to the word of God. Hallelujah. As a part of the body of Christ. They were devoted to fellowship. Truly, if each one of us fellowships and communes with God in our own personal lives at home, when we all get together, when every hot coal comes together with another hot coal, the fire just heats up. Hallelujah. Forsake not assembling together, worshiping together, fellowshipping together. They were devoted in prayer. So I wrote down they were devoted prayer warriors. Now, they didn't just pray. You know how we say just pray. We talked about that. Come on, don't tell people to just pray, because see, they've got to do something more than pray. Where's their faith? Faith takes action. Hallelujah. They also broke bread together. They shared everything together, one helping the other. The church, let me tell you one thing. What the church is not. The church is not an emotion. And many of us, that's all we get. We go to church for an emotion. We listen to the choir for an emotion. Many of us don't really listen to the preacher. because it's not emotional enough, or we don't want to hear the beginning of the sermon. We wait until maybe the sermon we feel gets heated, and we want to hear that part. Come on now, my people. But the church is not an emotion. Yes, ma'am, we are the called out ones. What are we called out for? My God, I know my time is up. What are we called out for? We're not called out to gossip. We're not called out to be messy, to get in the foolishness of the world. We're not called out to stir up trouble. This is the church, the body of Christ Jesus. Do you know Christ was pure, holy, pure, righteous, pure, godly, all God and all man? Come on now. We talked yesterday about our moral checklist. And then we talked the session before that about walking like Jesus. We are the church. Representing Christ. We'll continue here. Hallelujah. Ecclesia. Yes, ma'am, Pastor Bonner. I hear you. Hallelujah. 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 We'll pick up right here. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Like I said, it's God's project, not mine. I don't know what all he's going to pull out or reveal or share or who he's going to touch. I don't know. My job is to obey him as part of the body of Christ. Just obey him. Stop worrying about all the rest. Obey him. Hallelujah. If you have not accepted Jesus, right now is your time. Right now is your time to accept Jesus as your Savior. Jesus, the one who died on the cross to pay for your sins. Jesus, who took your place and died for you. Hallelujah. It is your time to choose him over everything else. To choose him as the Lord over your life and God as your Father. Pray with me. Thank you, God, for the invitation, this opportunity. I choose you, God. I believe Jesus died on the cross to pay for all of my sin, all of it, and the sin of every human being, because Jesus never sinned, yet he died for my sin. I believe that you, Father God, raised Jesus up from the dead, woke him up, resurrected him. And Jesus is alive right now and forevermore. I believe that, God. I believe that I am now saved. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. Thank you for saving me. Hallelujah. If you prayed that prayer and you were sincere with God, then you were just adopted into this spiritual family. See, it's a spiritual family. God is a spirit. He's the Father of spirits. We are a spirit. So it's the inside, that all of that on the inside of you, your conscience, your heart, every part of your living being. You are now a child of the Most High God. So we have to rein in things. And the only way to do that is now get in the Word of God. Get in the Word of God. It helps us learn how to rein in those old feelings and those old desires and those old ways. And now we will, as we fill our minds up with the Word of God, it renews our thought pattern, our thought processes, and we began to live differently and transform our lives to be more like Jesus, because now you are a part of the body of Christ. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. He said, pray without ceasing. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Good morning, my husband. Hallelujah. He said, pray without ceasing. That just means to worship him without ceasing. It means to give him thanks without ceasing. That means don't stop. All in the middle of the argument, just say, Lord, I love you. Lord, I thank you. Lord, I worship you. It will change the whole atmosphere around you when we pray, worship, and give God praise. Hallelujah. He said, ask him what you want. So ask him for what you want. Hallelujah. Ask him to give you his wisdom, give you his knowledge, to teach you his word. Hallelujah. Tell somebody about him. Tell them what you believe, that Jesus died on the cross for your sin and theirs, and that God raised Jesus up from the dead and Jesus is alive. Give them an opportunity to believe on him. Find you a church family where the pastor breaks the word so you can feed off of it. Make sure you keep your mind and your heart open so you can hear God speak to you at all times. Go, if possible, and fellowship together. God said, assemble together. Hallelujah. And when the man or woman of God comes before you, proclaiming, preaching, and teaching the word of God, listen. Listen to the word of God. Let it go deep within you. Hallelujah. Take notes if you need to, and we do. Take notes so you can remember, so you can go back and read the word for yourself and allow God to reveal to you his understanding. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And then we go out and live the word. Hallelujah. The church. The church. See, when we walk away from whatever the name is of the building where we come together, we're leaving the church is leaving the building. That's what one of my friends has on his website. He's closing the door to the church as he walks out. He says the church has left the building. We need to make sure we understand we're the church, not that four walls building we're talking about. All right, I want to invite all of you, please come and share with us at Green Chapel Missionary Baptist Church in Auburn on Saturday. This coming Saturday, 12 o'clock, we have our sisters keeper. We are empowering. This is our women's ministry, empowering women. Please come out, 12 o'clock, from 12 to 2. I'm one of the speakers. Come on out and join us. There are 4 glorious speakers. All we're doing is glorifying the name of Jesus. Come out and join us. And then at 3 o'clock on this Saturday, come to the Opelika Library, where we are having our citywide Parenting911 event. Come on out. We got some business to take care of. All right, I'm on my assignment. The question is, are you?